Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to Receive Vlogs. If it's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time tuning in and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. Like, what are you waiting for? And while you're at it, just click the like button because it's Receive Vlogs and you already know it's going to be banging. Alright, so as you can see and as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing some brown stew fish, some Jamaican brown stew fish. Right, so as you can see, I'm just cleaning up the fish. I added some vinegar to the water. The fish, the sliced fish, is pre-scale, but if you know anything about pre-scale fish in Jamaica, you know say the scales are never completely off. So I'm just going back through it to ensure that all the scales are off, or as much as I can get off. Wasn't that much though, so I'm just going over it to ensure that they're all off. So now I'm just squeezing the fish ever so lightly, gently, just to get out the excess water. Right, this is something I always do, especially with sliced fish, because you can't fry sliced fish or whatever. You can't fry things wet, so try to get it as dry as possible. Now I'm just patting the fish with some paper towel just to get off the excess water, because for brown stew fish you have to fry it first, then you stew it down. So now I'm just adding the seasoning, some Maggi all-purpose seasoning. After that, I'll be adding 1 packet of fish seasoning. Right, just adding powder at this point, not that. Check up the wrong thing. This coming next is what I should show, the fish seasoning. So you use all of that to like this, so, and then you rub up your fish, right, with the seasonings. Yes, we need to add black pepper as well, right, not too much though, and some retail seasoning from one of Mr. Mac shop, run a one part, run a one place. Yeah, just to give it a little kick, a little oomph, a little shout out. Yeah, and then I'm adding some olive oil just to let the seasoning stick to the fish a little bit more, right? And now I'm going to rub them up. We want to rub them up as best as you can, go in at the crevice and the corner of them. Make sure so the seasonings are in there. Make sure that the fish is seasoned properly, right? You don't want your fish to be under seasoned. You want it to be seasoned well, and you don't want to waste the seasoning. So just go through and massage the fish, ensure that the seasoning is in there. That's what I'm doing now. So now once I'm finished seasoning up the fish, I just want to wash out the sink, get the sink sanitized right away so nothing festers in the sink, because I did have to drain out the fish water into the sink. So best practice, wash out your sink right after. Don't let it sit, don't let anything fester in the sink. So now I'm just cutting up my seasonings, my vegetables for the stew down part of the brown stew. So I sliced up some carrots. I have some diced garlic on the side that I already diced, and now I'm dicing some Irish potato. Right, just one Irish potato. half a carrot and 1.5 pepper. I was going to use 3, but then I remember I might have visitors, so I don't want to OD on the pepper. So I decided to only use 1.5 and not use the seeds. As usual, you can skip the pepper part if you can't take the heat still to the kitchen. Don't use the pepper or use the amount that you can manage. So now I'm just slicing up the sweet pepper. I'm using quarter of a very large sweet pepper. If you're using a normal size sweet pepper, you probably can use the half. Maybe you want to use a whole thing. It depends on the size and how you like your food to taste. Next, I'm slicing up the onions. I use one onion really. Again, it's up to your taste. If you want to use more, if you want to use less, it's up to you to decide. So now I'm cutting up, dicing up, whatever you want to call it, the big boy in the business, the big boy in the game, okra. Like if you're cooking a Jamaican dish and you're cooking fish, you need to have okra in it. Whether steamed fish or brown stew fish, okra has to be in it. It's just a no-brainer. I'm using probably about 8 okras. So that's that. So now I'm going to fry the fish. As you can see, there is smoke coming from the pot, so you need the oil to be well hot. You need the oil to be well hot when you fry anything at all. So now I'm just placing these slices in the pot. Don't because I don't want the oil stuck up on me. And it looks so beautiful sizzling in the oil. So after about 6 minutes, I've flipped them and this is what it looks like. I'm going to allow them to fry for another 6 minutes on that side, and then I take them out and put them in the dutchie. This is the dutchie now with a little bit of oil in there. Fry up the onion, add some water, add some browning, add some ketchup as well, right? And then you add your seasoning that you cut up from before. I also included some scallion, some thyme, and pimento seeds. Those weren't shown in the previous video. So now, after I added the fish and let it simmer down for about 10 minutes, this is how it's looking. It's not done. I'm going to let it simmer down for another 5 to 6 minutes. Right? Remember the fish was fried before, so you don't need to overcook it in this step. Right, so this is how we're looking. This is the final product. It looks so good and it tasted even better, and that is the final product, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, or leave a comment down below. Tell me how you like the video, tell me what you do differently,